Well, we can say with certainty that death is not something that can usually be fixed. But that's exactly what one viewer asked KARE 11 Investigates to do to help her come back from the dead.
Investigative reporter AJ Legault has the story of a Minnesota woman's fight for her life after the government made a grave mistake.
Church is where I learn God's word.
Most folks go to church to worship the resurrected.
To help my spirit grow.
But at Living Word's Little Church, we found folks dropping their kids off with a woman very much in need of resurrection herself.
Oh, yes.
And she doesn't look very dead. She doesn't act very dead. She acts very alive.
Ann Johnson is right. Her 76-year-old nursery coworker, Sandra Siddall, shows none of death's usual symptoms.
And she told me about it, and I'm going, what?
Yeah, that's most folks' reaction when they learn of Sandra's demise. It was for Sandra.
I got a message or a letter from Social Security that I'm dead.
It's a claim this retired hairdresser disputes.
And I'm not dead.
But she found proving that
This is Sandra Siddall.
to be easier said than done.
I've called Social Security every day.
Every day for 5.5 weeks.
My death date is November 14th of 2016, and they will not remove that. They say it's a process.
A process that resulted not just in the low-income retiree losing her Social Security check,
It's the domino effect.
but she also began receiving letters from Hennepin County that all her benefits have been discontinued.
All of my support dropped. My financial support, my insurance, my shelter, my utilities, my food.
Sandra is not alone. Last year, we introduced you to Roseville grocery clerk Stephen Mono.
I'm dead.
Stephen, like Sandra and thousands of other Americans, each year are given a financial death sentence, mistakenly placed on the Social Security death master file. The Social Security Administration collects records of all deaths in the U.S. to help prevent fraudulent payments after people die. But they don't fact-check all the death reports before filtering them down to other government agencies and even selling them to credit bureaus, banks, and as Stephen and his sister Cindy found out, businesses like those online genealogy sites.
That's you, date of birth, date of death.
Damn.
Congress knows about the issue. They even held a hearing about them in 2015, but has failed to do anything about it. Social Security tells us it's not that big a problem. These mistakes happen less than 1/3 of 1% of the time. But that's still 7,400 people like Sandra,
Just like that. I have nothing.
who each year, through no fault of their own, have their lives ended on paper and in reality
What do I do in between time?
thrown into chaos.
I don't know.
Bank account drained, Sandra was paying her rent and even buying groceries off of a loan from a friend. KARE 11 was able to get a hold of Social Security and Hennepin County for her, and within a few days had her benefits restored. Social Security even sent her a letter confirming
Do I see that?
what even a baby can see.
They made a big mistake. She's not dead. She's very much alive, and we love her this way.
Well, Senator Johnson of Wisconsin introduced legislation more than a year ago designed to help correct these fatal flaws in Social Security death reporting. So far, Congress has failed to even vote on it.
All right. Thank
Nice
you, sir.
work, AJ.
Yep.
Thanks.